Number 20 is Chris Redmond from Ridgeview High School, South Carolina. We kind of had a tie at 20. At 5'11", 362. This nose guard is, to me, a prototypical D1, 3'4", 3'3" nose guard. A guy who takes on two blockers and lets your linebackers run free. I don't think there's many prospects in the country as a true nose guard that has the power that he has, that has the moves and the feet that he has. I actually think he's a great athlete. He's like a dancing bear out there, but he's real physical at the same time, and he can get to the passer if you need him to. Also tied at number 20 is a defensive lineman as well at 6'4", 245 pounds. Jalen Washington from Dillon High School in South Carolina. This guy had excellent footwork, very good hand placement, great ability to use his hands, very explosive with the ball, and some nice spin moves. He had a great rip, and he's a closer on the quarterback, which is what I noticed. I think he just got to continue to get weight and get stronger to fill out that frame and that size, but he's an interesting prospect. He's a guy that you definitely see scholarship offers coming his way at number 20, Jalen Washington, defensive end. At number 19 is Ezekiel Blackwood, West Rowan High School in North Carolina, 5'10", 215-pound safety. He's a gigantic safety. To me, looks like he might end up being a linebacker, but he is hybrid because of his size. He had a unique ability to be able to cover, even though he was that huge of an athlete. He had very good speed for his size. He closed on the ball. He was very physical. He's our number 19. He's a very interesting prospect, Ezekiel Blackwood from West Rowan High School, North Carolina. In number 18 is Deshaun Reddick, West Rowan High School, North Carolina. Also, running back, 5'10", 174. This guy was big and tall, athletic back. I mean, he really had a great frame, muscular, lean, tall, very good speed. He had a nice physicality to him. Works hard, very powerful. He's the kind of guy, he kept getting better and better. When he got into one-on-ones, I thought in the drills he was one of the better guys. Depending on his film, I know that he rushed for quite a few yards this past year for West Rowan High School. He's also a very interesting running back prospect, and that's Deshaun Reddick at number 18. At number 17, 5'9", 175, also a running back. This guy had great size and mobility. It's Calvin Edwards from East Rowan High School in North Carolina. He had a unique ability to get open, great speed down the field. He just covered a lot of ground. I think this guy's a big-time scholarship player, depending on how his film looks. But in person, he's very impressive. Makes all kinds of plays in the ball. That's number 17, Calvin Edwards. At number 16 is Curtis Williams. He was our wide receiver MVP. At 5'8", 149, he was quick. He had good speed, very good speed, excellent hands. He was a guy that was able to get vertical, ran very good routes. He's a little light at 5'8", 149, but his speed was tremendous. So he's an interesting prospect from that standpoint. He was our wide receiver MVP. Not an overwhelming wide receiver group. I thought there were basically two guys. The other guy I mentioned earlier that stood out. Curtis was the other guy who was our wide receiver MVP, and he's our number 16 player. At number 15, and starting at number 15, I believe that all these guys are super big-time prospects. We start off with an 8th grader. I said 8th grader. Guy who's going to be, I guess, a rising 9th grader. 5'7", 140, Aapri, Washington from Southlake Christian Academy. Excellent coverage skills, great long arms. This is a kid who's just, beginning to go through puberty now, and he was able to cover kids 2-3 years older than him and, up to 50 pounds heavier than him. Had a great jam, excellent speed. Recovery speed was fantastic for a young guy. I think the world is basically an opportunity for this kid. This is a kid who could become a 5-star player at the defensive back position if he keeps working over the next few years. He's a guy that I would offer right now, even though he's just an 8th grader, because I think that his potential is fantastic. At number 14 is a rising 12th grader. Linebacker. He was our linebacker MVP at 6'1", 200 pounds. He has the right size, got a nice lean body frame, but he carries a lot of weight in that lean body frame from Hanahan High School in South Carolina. Lyndon Young, very fluid in the hips, excellent punch taking away the inside, very aggressive, great frame to be a linebacker at the next level. I think you pack on a ton of weight too with ease, and that's our linebacker MVP and number 14 player, Lyndon Young. At number 13, Marquel King, OVerhills High School, North Carolina. Second player from OVerhills High School that had a very good day. He's our number 13 player, 5'11", 168. He works hard, great effort playmaker, a ton of PBUs, really just an absolute ton of PBUs. Yeah, he was interesting in the drills in that I thought that he wasn't fantastic, but his footwork was very quick. In the one-on-ones, he just, I don't know what happened when the lights go on, but his speed and athleticism at the point of attack was just fantastic. He ripped through the ball. He had excellent size. This is definitely a Division I player here, Marquel King from OVerhills High School, our number 13 player. At number 12 is a running back from Southern Guilford High School in North Carolina, 5'9", 175. This guy is also real interesting. Rising 12th grader, Jmyiah Vincent. Amazing explosion, very good hands, a powerful build. It looks like a guy who can be real tough to tackle in space, and looks like he can run you over too. That's Jmyiah Vincent, our number 12 player from Southern Guilford High School in North Carolina. At number 11, we have John Lovett from Dematha Catholics. Already got offered to. He's our Leadership Award winner at 6'2", 211 pounds. He's already got the right side. This rising 12th grader class of 2014. Great command, enthusiastic, very good decisions, great upside, excellent thrower, can get the ball down the field, can make almost every throw, very good technique and leadership skills. John Lovett is our number 11 player from Dematha Catholic High School, traditional power out there in the DC area.